Good morning, guys. I'm Chris. I want to talk today about our continuing series of the top 10 reasons people say no to you. On our previous top 10 blog, we outlined all top 10 reasons why people would say no, and we discussed that we would be going over each of those in detail. So I want to talk about reason number 10 today. Reason 10 of peer pressure. Now, how would peer pressure cause people to say no to you? Because we're not talking about your peers, we're talking about the person you're attempting to recruit into your business. We're talking about their peers. And how would peer pressure affect them? Well, remember, everybody wants to have a circle or a sphere that they fit into. Whether it's family or friends, coworkers, everybody wants to fit in and feel accepted as part of that group. And when we approach somebody with a new business, when we approach somebody with our presentation about how they can change their life, it's a new business. It's a business opportunity, but it takes them out of and will require them to step out of their sphere of influence, their friends and their family. Not leave them behind, but do something that they're not doing. We want others' approval. And so when we jump out into a new business, when we jump out into something that is slightly or dramatically different than what we've been doing in the past, we know we run the risk of not being thought of as highly as we were in that circle of friends and family that we associate with. And so we need to be aware that peer pressure is going to play a great role in our prospects' decision-making process. They're going to want to decide not only for themselves and by themselves, they're going to decide for the approval of their friends and family and with the approval of friends and family. We have to present our business plan, our business presentation in a way that resonates with them so that they can feel comfortable with this stepping out into a new arena. That they can feel comfortable that their family and their friends either aren't going to completely reject them or at least will understand why they're doing what they're doing. So peer pressure is a major part of why people say no. They don't want to disappoint friends and family. So what's the solution? The solution is we present our business plan in a way that makes sense not only to them, but that we know would make sense to friends and family. We show them the way that this will give them more time with their family, more time with their friends. We talk about the ways they can bring new people into the business involving their family and friends if that is important to them. But we also show them how they can avoid using their family and friends if that's the way they feel about it. They don't want to discuss things with try to sell to their warm market, their family and friends, because they don't want to lose the respect of family and friends. Of course, this is all in their minds. This is their thought process, and this is how we have to relate to people, is getting inside of what their thought processes are, developing the relationship with them so that we know what they're thinking and how they're thinking, realizing that we're not going to be able to force anybody into making any decision, nor should we want to force anybody into making a decision. We need to, as professional network marketers, we need to present our business plan in a way that is positive, that is upbeat, that is professional. We need to let people make the decision based on its own merits. And if peer pressure is important to them, as it will be to most, we can discuss ways to overcome that. But we should never discuss ways to go around that or to minimize that in their eyes, because that will just turn them off completely. So peer pressure is number 10 on our list. It's an important reason people say no. If you realize it's there, you can address it in your mind before you ever go and talk to your prospect about it. Be prepared for that objection. In a future blog post, we'll finish out our top 10 list on reasons people say no. We'll see you next time. I'm Chris with the 318 team.